Hello and welcome to episode 19 of Cartoon Fight Club. This episode is the rematch between Godzilla and Optimus Prime. So if you have not seen the first battle, I highly recommend you watch part 1 first. Now if you have seen part 1 and you know how the game is played, then let's get ready for the rematch. Like I said in the last episode, this battle will be between Optimus Prime and Godzilla, except Optimus Prime will not have his Matrix of Leadership. Because we all remember what the Matrix of Leadership did to Godzilla. It obviously was not fair. Speaking of not fair, let's get a quick look on how Optimus Prime vs. Godzilla would look like without the Matrix. Yikes. So we end up with this teeter-totter of unfair for both characters either way. So I've come up with a better plan. Instead of having Godzilla versus Optimus Prime, I am going to have Optimus Prime face Godzilla Jr. That's right, Godzilla Jr. This battle will be much more close to call and much more intense. That being said, let's introduce Cartoon Fight Club's 19th round of fighters. Godzilla Jr., also known as Baby Godzilla and Little Godzilla, is a young Godzillasaurus kaiju created by Toho that first appeared in the 1993 Godzilla film Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2. Godzilla Jr.'s personality is very unique, much like his adopted father. He is very nice and friendly towards people. As Baby Godzilla and Little Godzilla, he is very playful. Whenever he is scared, his eyes glow red. Jr. seems to know if another monster is a friend or an enemy. Much like his father, Godzilla Jr. is shown to be fairly resilient in his final appearance. But while in his infancy, he is incredibly weak, as shown when he cowers and runs away from Space Godzilla. However, at the end of Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, he gains a beam attack in the form of stream bubbles, which later become a normal strength atomic breath. In Godzilla vs. Destroya, Jr. also appears to display a slight resistance to micro-oxygen. He was even bitten almost directly over his heart, yet his regenerative abilities allowed him to continue to fight on. Godzilla Jr. also has powerful G-cells just like his father, which means when his flesh gets cut off, he can quickly heal. Overall, Godzilla Jr. is very durable just like his dad, but he definitely lacks experience. Let's transform onto Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime in this battle will not have the Matrix of Leadership. In the first matchup, he was able to use the Matrix. Just a quick recap, the Matrix can instantly heal wounds and instantly destroy enemies, even enemies that are as powerful as Godzilla. This is because the firepower of the Matrix is infinite, and it is made out of pure energon. Only Transformers can consume energon, which means that Godzilla would not be able to benefit from the power of the Matrix. Only a Prime can benefit from the Matrix. Because this is Baby Godzilla, I am not going to give Optimus Prime his Star Saber or his Forge of Soulless Prime. In fact, the best way to make this matchup fair is to make it purely a hand-to-hand combat battle. Speaking of hand-to-hand combat, Optimus Prime has been training in hand-to-hand for over 400 million years. He was trained by Alpha Trion. Alpha Trion has mastered every single type of martial art ever designed in all of the universe. Optimus Prime in this situation is extremely skilled offensively. But without the Matrix, his biggest flaw is defense. Because without the Matrix of Leadership, things such as regular human bullets can harm him. Optimus also works better in teams. Usually when he's fighting one-on-one, he tends to focus more on making sure others around him are safe, instead of defeating his enemy. Overall, without the Matrix of Leadership, Optimus Prime still has plenty of skill and intelligence, but he lacks durability. And now, let's get ready for the fight. To get rid of all distractions, this battle is going to take place in the middle of nowhere, the deserts of Jasper, Nevada, and there is no prep time. Let the battle begin.
a pleasure to finally meet you. I must admit, there's been a lot of talk on Cybertron about that special gift of yours.
One should not be measured by size alone.
Get on! I said get on! Alright, now hang on, little man!
Please, Alita, reactivate. There is something I must do. I have been foolish not to see what history has proven over and over again. If there can be no diplomatic solution to this perpetual conflict, then I must not allow more darkness to fall upon this or any planet. I am here. Come and face me. Today you answer for your crimes against humanity. One shall stand, one shall fall. 3, 2, 1, go! My sympathies lie with the Autobots, and you are not one of us. Optimus Prime, your Autobot armies are defeated. Bow before your new master, Optimus. Such irony! Did you not see? I do slay Optimus by my own hand, at will, whenever I desire. Revenge will not bring back those we have lost. Sometimes we must rise above ourselves for the greater good. Every sentient being deserves an opportunity for redemption.
Get on! I said get on!
Transformers!
Well, it looks like Megatron will enjoy the outcome of this battle, because the main reason why Optimus Prime lost is simple. He did not have the Matrix with him, therefore he could not instantly heal his wounds. In fact, Optimus Prime will have a lot of trouble facing a lot of the Godzilla creatures without the Matrix. On the flip side, give Optimus Prime the Matrix, and most of the Godzilla creatures would not have a chance against Optimus Prime. So where do we go from here? Because right now, this battle between Godzilla and Optimus Prime is all tied up. Optimus Prime has one win, and so does Godzilla. So what we need is a tiebreaker. And there is another scenario where this battle can be really fair. That's right, I'm talking adult Godzilla all on his own against Optimus Prime and a group of his top Autobots without the Matrix. So if you want to see a total war between Team Prime and Godzilla, comment down below the word Total War. And if this episode gets 2,000 Total War comments, there will be a Total War in 3D. That's right, Team Prime versus Godzilla. Also, please comment down your ideas for future Cartoon Fight Club episodes. They may even become a future episode of Cartoon Fight Club. Stay tuned, because the next fighters are going to be revealed on the next episode of Cartoon Fight Club.
No? No? Huh, okay.